Hello, 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 brothers. How we doing? Peace be upon you all. I pray you guys are doing well. The thing is, even if we're not doing well, we still have to continue on this journey. Okay? Sometimes life is unfair. Sometimes good things don't happen to us. Sometimes we're not doing well. And that's okay. That is absolutely fine. Life isn't always going to be woo all the way up the roller coaster. No, sometimes it goes down. Sometimes bad things happen to us. Sometimes we're so sad, we're so miserable, we're so angry, we're extremely stressed. And that's okay. Negative emotions, they happen. But we still don't go back to PMO. We don't do the PMO thing anymore. We don't do it. It kills love. It kills relationships. It destroys our life. The thing is, right? Rebooting, becoming free from PMO, leaving this horrible, disgusting addiction behind, it still won't solve all of your problems. Bad things are still going to happen to us. You're still going to get a negative emotion. You're still going to, today was very stressful. Today I felt sad. Today I was angry. You're still going to get that. Okay? Things will still happen to you in life. I mean, part of the discomfort is even rebuilding the life that we'd spent years tearing down. Spent years destroying ourselves. And it's like, this is painful. This is hard to do. This is living the life I want to live. This is hard. I haven't been very disciplined. I haven't been doing all of these positive habits I should have been doing. I have a reading. Me right now. This January has been a hard month. It's been a hard month. Like dealing with... I'm realizing I'm not that disciplined. There's so much more I need to be doing. There's so much more I want to be doing. There's so many projects that I want to be working on. Where I am in my career, I'm 25 years old. I don't want to be here in my career earning close to minimum wage. What is this? What is this? Life. There's going to be suffering in life. Yeah. Thank God. Thank God. What? A week from now, 2 weeks from now, it's going to be 8 months for me. No pornography. No masturbation. No edging. No, let me just go on that site for 5 minutes. None of it. Thank God. I used to binge. I used to edge. I used to do the whole thing. Thank God it's over. But guess what? There's still suffering. The other day, there was this guy whose story I was listening to. He's gone over 9 years. 9 years, no slips, no relapses, nothing. 9 years. In the story that I was listening to, he lost his father. He went to his father's funeral 2 weeks ago. Guess what? His streak is still intact. He's solid. No urges to go back there. I'm like, wow. Felt so sorry for him. Like, that's your father that died. He loved his dad. And his dad is gone. His dad is buried now. Horrible things are still going to happen to you in this life. Horrible things, painful things, tragedies. You're going to lose your job. You're going to fail exams. You're going to break up in relationships. You're going to get divorced. All kinds of horrible things can happen to you at any moment. Okay? I know someone with 25 plus years. In that time, father died too. Job after job, losing jobs, relationships ending, just a mess. But they kept their sobriety. They held on to it. Why? Because no matter how bad our life is. It can always be worse. And they know PMO will always make things worse. It is never a solution. It doesn't ever relieve the stress. It doesn't remove the anxiety. It doesn't comfort me. It kills. That is it. That is all that PMO will ever do. It will always, like, at that time, like the guy whose story I was listening to, his father died, but he's there, and he's able to be fully present. He's fully emotional. He doesn't have any brain fog. He's there experiencing the moment. He's watching them lower the casket. His father's going into the ground, and he's there and he's crying, but he feels all of his emotions. He's a full human being. He's a man again. He's there. He's experiencing that pain. He's experiencing that. But it's so much better for him to experience that than to just be numb, because he's been binging throughout. He has no emotions. All these like, oh yeah, my dad's dead. No emotions. Dopamine receptors are fried. No. He's there and he's present, and he's able to comfort his family members and his loved ones, and he's there and he's confident still. He can give speeches about it. Look, he's speaking 2 days after he's there speaking. That is strength. That is a true man's strength. That when you're there, when everyone else around you is crying and miserable, you're crying too. You're miserable too, but you're strong enough for everyone. Yes, we love Dad. Dad was a great man. He's gone now. We have to learn. We have to figure out how we're going to go on without him. That's what a man needs to do. We are men. We overcome challenges. We've forgotten what it's like to be men. Because like men, what did men used to do in the past? Men. We accomplished things. We did incredible stuff with our lives. Our ancestors were great men. They built empires. Okay? They built kingdoms. They invented things. They went out into the world and they worked hard. And they suffered. They would work 10, 12, 14, 16-hour days, go back home, eat a piece of bread, have some water, and go out again and do it again the next day. It was no crying like, you don't understand the stressful day that I had at work today, out in the fields as a blacksmith, working in the coal mines. And you don't understand how painful it... No, they got on with it. They came back home with a smile. They patted their children on the head, and they went back out there to do it again tomorrow. They were champions. When are we going to be men again? Real men. When are we going to have that passion, that fire to accomplish things with our life? Where's that gone? Where's that gone? Oh, I know where it's gone. It's gone to PMO. We're shelling out our life energy. We're throwing in tissue paper down the drain. They're wasting all of that masculine energy on screens. On screens. On pixels. Videos of filth online. Audio clips. Erotic stories. Whatever nonsense. That's where it's going. YouTube, Instagram. And when we're not doing that, we're binge eating junk food, wasting 12, 14 hours a day on Netflix, on YouTube, scrolling for Instagram, browsing nonsense websites like BuzzFeed. This is not what men do. 25 years old, I'm still behaving like a child. Still behaving like a kid. Like a child. Running into video games and eating loads of junk food and stuff instead of facing my problems. Instead of going head on for them. Instead of saying, these are the things I need to do to improve my life all of this junk, all of this nonsense won't help me. PMO will just destroy me even further. Leave it behind. We overcome challenges, even when men used to do in the past. Listen, life is unfair. Life is unfair to everyone. That's the one way that it's fair. It's unfair to everybody. Life is a mess. Life is painful. So many horrible things happen. So many. Life could be going absolutely great for you. You're a billionaire. You're married to a beautiful woman. You have lovely children, and you end up with cancer. Life does that to you. Does that mean you're gonna relapse? No. We don't willfully add to our own suffering. We're not adding to the suffering anymore. We're not doing it. No more. No more. We have to motivate ourselves with strong reasons to keep going. We have to do that regularly. We have to remind ourselves, porn kills. It's never going to improve my life. Nothing is ever going to be better from doing that. It doesn't matter if you feel that sense of pleasure for 5 seconds, for 5 minutes, for a full day of binging. It doesn't matter, because afterwards, after that relapse, after that PMO session, you are a mess. Relapsed, crying emoji. There's a reason why that's how we report our relapses online. There's a reason why that's how we do it. Because it's miserable. We don't say relapsed, rolling with laughter emoji. Relapsed, crying with laughter. No, it's sad. It's depressing. It's a mess. You feel all this, the shame, the guilt. Some of us, it's self-loathing, depression. Why am I back here again? Why am I doing this to myself? It didn't matter what excuse that came to your mind. It doesn't matter. Oh, wow, yeah, today was really, really stressful. Really depressing. Really miserable. So-and-so broke up with me. I failed that exam. I needed that exam to advance in my career. I got fired today. Doesn't matter. Because now it's all of that. And I relapsed. That's what it is. It didn't help the situation. It never helps the situation. It always makes it worse. And we forget. We forget that it makes it worse. As we advance, as we keep going in our streak, all we remember is, oh yeah, that's what we did. That. And it sounds like, oh yeah, that was comforting. That helped me. That was pleasurable. It's not. It's lies. If you need to say it out loud, the devil is a liar. He's a liar. All he's doing, whispering, throwing urges in your ear. Bro, you had a rough day today, man. Really rough day. Yeah, it's okay to do PMO once a month, man. This was a stressful day. It's okay. Just go back to that site, man. Trust me, it's gonna be better than last time. There's more HD videos there too. New quality, bro. They've got VR now. Virtual reality, man. New stars. You've been on this streak for a month. You haven't seen the new stars yet. Tell him to shut up. Get behind me, Satan. I am done listening to you. You always ruined my life. There is nothing there for me. If that's what you needed to do it, find something. Find a method. Carry it out each time. Remind yourself that no matter how bad you're feeling right now, some days we feel bad. Oh, I don't want to repeat January 2020. I don't want to do that again. Some days we feel bad. Okay? But we don't. We're not. Let's decide here and now that we're not going to keep adding to that bad feeling. That we're done with it. Okay? Where are your reasons? Where are those reasons why you're on this journey? Okay, Viktor Frankl. This guy, psychologist, Jewish psychologist, was in a Nazi concentration camp, okay? He was like his life. You read his book, Search for Meaning, man. That guy's life was miserable, okay? He survived multiple concentration camps. How did he do it? His quote, "He who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow." If you have a strong enough reason to keep going, it doesn't matter what you need to do to get there. You will do it. You will break free when you have that strong enough reason. This is why I'm suffering through this. This is why. Yes, right? Yes, my life is terrible right now. It's absolutely messy. And if I go back to piano, I am attracted to beautiful women. That has not changed. I'm definitely attracted to wow, yes. Naked too? What? Did I win the lottery? Why are there so many millions of naked women online for me? What's that about? I will feel good for a few minutes, maybe a few hours. Who knows? But it will always ruin my life further. I won't be able to do all this stuff that I want to do. I won't be able to advance in my career. I won't be able to study for my exam. I will not be able to continue my exercise habits. I will go back to binging on TV shows and Netflix and junk food and everything because I'm going to hate myself again. Where are your reasons? When you have reasons to go through that suffering, it becomes bearable. It becomes meaningful. I am suffering for this reason. And that's okay. I've chosen that suffering. You can even become passionate about it. Yes, I went through the most terrible urges today. Absolutely terrible. But guess what? I overcame them. I am fighting to repair my life. Get passionate. Find reasons. Why are you on this journey? What do you want from your life? Don't just think about, oh, no PMO. No, it's yes to life. Born killed love for you. What does that love look like in your life? What are the things you want? What gives you real joy? Go towards that. Forget PMO. Forget it. There's nothing there for you. Nothing whatsoever. You need to develop that mindset. No excuses whatsoever. Nothing is going to make me come back. I'm absolutely determined to succeed this time. Absolutely determined. Doesn't matter what happens to me. It doesn't matter if I get fired tomorrow. It doesn't matter if I fail every single exam this year. It doesn't matter. God forbid, it doesn't matter. My family members go. I am still remaining here. I will be absolutely miserable, but I will not add to my misery. I will not do it. I have to let nothing derail you, brothers. Nothing. And the good thing is that as miserable as life can be sometimes, that's temporary too. We get over it. Life gets better. There's something that's going to make us laugh, and we're going to forget our problems. There's going to be something that is so enjoyable, it makes up for all the years of misery. Life is also beautiful. There's so many amazing things. So many amazing things. And when we experience them? We experience them when we're clearly and presently available to do that. When we're not brain foggy. When our dopamine receptors have gone back to their regular levels, when we can enjoy, wow, that was a beautiful song. How have I never heard music like that before? This meal that I'm eating, this is healthy. Why does it taste this good? What's that about? The smile of a loved one looking back at you like, wow, I am present to this. I love you. I'm really here with you. You can't replace that with PMO. PMO will never help you get there. And because we've known pain, the real pleasures will be that much better. That much more enjoyable. Because you've lived through years of misery. You will have that smile on your face. People are like, Joshua, why are you always smiling? Every video, even why are you? Bro, I did PMO for 13 years. I am smiling. I am happy. It's over. It's done with. No more PMO. No pornography. No masturbation. It's done. I'm not going to add to my suffering anymore. Let's do this, brothers. This is our year. We're done suffering now. We're done. No more. We can all do this, brothers. Peace.